Good morning, everybody. Apologies for being a little earlier than pre-planned, but something's come up and I needed to jump on a bit earlier today. Anyway, as for the energies, yesterday, I don't know whether you've noticed, but the energies around us seem to dip, seem quite flat. This morning, however, I did wake up feeling, again, this internal shake. So I know that there's another big energy shift going on at this moment in time. And I do feel I had planned on doing something different this morning, but I've been guided to reconnect with our chakras and realign and bring in that energy to clear and cleanse our chakras out, just so that we can feel a little bit more centered within ourselves. If you're not aware of how energies make us feel, even if you're not spiritually, I suppose, spiritually aware of the energies and how energy affects us, it will still affect you on some level. You might feel tired, you might have a headache, you might feel upset, you might feel sad, you might have this flat feeling within yourselves, and that's how the external energies affect our internal processes and our internal energies. So I think it's really important if that we reconnect with this this meditation today and reconnect with our own chakras. And like I said previously, our energies are affected by all sorts of things. It can be affected by our thoughts. It can be affected if we're feeling poorly, or if we've had an upset, whether we've had an argument. But it can also be affected by the things that we see and hear in our external world. And it has an effect on our internal world, our internal energies, and our own energy, the flow of our own energies within us. They can become blocked. So it's a really good point to occasionally, like, sort of just go into yourself and check on your chakras to see whether they are flowing, whether they are bright and shiny, or whether they might be blocked. So we're going to be doing that one today, just to re-energize ourselves and push out any negative energy, any blockages that we might have within our own system. Okay, so if we'd like to get ourselves seated comfortably again with our feet flat on the floor, so that we are connected to that earth energy and that you can feel the support beneath your feet. So wriggle and jiggle around until you're in a comfortable position. And closing our eyes. And then we start to take in those deep diaphragmatic breaths, our belly breaths. Breathing in through the nose for the count of 5, 4. And then we breathe out through our mouth for the count of 5. In for 4. And out for the count of 5. And if you're joining us for the first time, if you find this difficult, imagine a doorway in front of you. And starting at the top left-hand corner, breathe in across the top of the doorway for 4. Down the right-hand side on the out breath for 5. Breathe in along the base for 4. And breathe out, going up the left-hand side for the count of 5. And just continue to get yourself into a steady rhythm of this way of breathing. And with each breath out, allow and give your body permission just to relax and let go of any tension. Any tension that we might be holding on our neck and shoulders. and any tension that we might be holding in our tummies. And with each breath, we become more and more relaxed, sinking into the chair beneath us. Notice any thoughts that might come drifting in, acknowledge them, and let them go. This is your time to focus on yourself. And take our awareness down to our feet, that we feel planted firmly on the floor beneath us. And as we take our awareness here, we begin to see our navy blue roots start to grow from the soles of our feet down into the floor beneath us. Breathe them down through the floor, down through the foundations of your home, and down into the rich, dark soil of Mother Earth, who is nurturing, comforting, and supportive. Watch as those roots grow deeper and deeper, deeper down towards the earth's core, where we see a large granite rock infused with quartz crystal. And watch as we entwine our roots around this rock, grounding us to Mother Earth. And we begin to feel the pulsation of the energy of the crystal. And as we take a deep breath in, we draw that healing energy of the crystal back up through our roots. Drawing it back up through our roots of Mother Earth. Back up through the roots of our foundations of our home. Up through the floor, and drawing that energy up through the soles of our feet. Draw that energy up through our legs, and draw it up through the hips and buttocks, and rest it at the base of the spine. Take our attention up to 18 inches above your head, where we see our sun energy. And as our awareness is focused here, the sun energy switches on. And with our in-breath in, we draw that golden, warming, healing energy down towards us. Drawing it down towards the top of our heads. And watch as it starts to flow and cascade down over the outside of your body, covering you in this healing, protective golden light. Watch as it flows all down around and underneath the soles of your feet, encapsulating you in this bubble. We hold that golden light at the top of our heads, and we take the focus down, back down to the base of our spine. When nestled here is a bud of red, and we watch as that bud of red opens petal by petal until it's opened into a fully formed flower. Take notice if this flower is bright or dull. And we draw that earth energy up through that flower, nurturing and giving it support. Draw that energy up through till it sits just below the navel, where sits our bud of orange. And watch as this bud of orange opens up, petal by petal, to a fully opened flower. Draw that earth energy up through this chakra, nurturing and supporting it. Breathe that energy up now through, up towards your upper abdomen, between the navel and the rib cage, where sits our flower or our bud of yellow of our solar plexus. This is our seat of our personal power, where we feel and register all energy of our gut feelings. Watch again as this bud opens petal by petal until it's opened into a fully opened flower. Notice again if the colour is bright or dull. And breathing in, we draw that earth energy up through the flower, nurturing it and supporting it. Breathing that energy up towards the centre of the chest, where sits our heart centre of green. And here we watch our green bud as it opens petal by petal. Until it's opened into a fully formed flower. Draw that earth energy up through this centre, nurturing and supporting it, up towards the nape of the throat, where sits our bud of blue. Again, watch as this bud opens up petal by petal, until you have a fully formed flower. Once again, breathe in and draw that earth energy up through this flower, again nurturing it and supporting it. Draw it up through your headspace until it reaches the center of your forehead, just above the eyes, where sits our bud of indigo. This center is our brow chakra or third eye. Again, watch as it opens up petal by petal till you have a fully formed flower. Breathe that earth energy up through this flower, nurturing and supporting it. Breathing it up until it reaches the crown of our head. And this colour can be seen as either violet, white or gold of our crown chakra. Again, watch as it opens up petal by petal until it's opened into a fully formed flower. Breathing that earth energy up through this flower to support and nurture it. And breathe it up until it connects with the sun energy above. Breathe that sun energy down towards the opened flower of the crown chakra. Feel its healing, energizing and rejuvenating energy as it fills this space with this golden light. Breathe that golden light down through the top of your head space until it reaches the indigo flower in the center of your forehead. Breathe this golden healing light all around and through this area, filling it with this healing, rejuvenating energy. Breathe it down towards the throat chakra, pushing out any blockages, any negative energy that we might be holding in this space. Down towards the throat chakra of blue. And watch as this golden light fills and expands throughout this space. You may even feel like you need to cough or clear your throat as blockages are released. Breathe this golden healing energy down towards the heart center of green. And watch and feel as it fills this area with this healing light, clearing and dissolving any blockages. breathing it down towards the yellow of the solar plexus, seated between the ribs and the tummy button. Fill this space with this healing light. Now breathe that energy down towards the area below your navel, of our sacral chakra of orange. Again, feel and see this area and this flower filled with this golden healing energy, clearing and dissolving any blockages held here. Then breathe that golden light down towards the base of your spine, of our base chakra or root chakra, and fill this red flower with this wonderful golden healing, energizing light. Dissolving and pushing through any blockages that may be held in this center. I'm going to push that light down through and out, straight down into Mother Earth below you. Remember, our root chakra and our foot chakras are our last chakras where our energy leaves our bodies. Take in a deep breath and feel that golden light flowing down through the center of your body, expanding out until we are all filled. Every aspect of our being is filled with this wonderful golden, energetic and rejuvenating energy. Bringing in calm, bringing in peace, and bringing in joy. Taking in a deep breath in. And as we do, the sun energy starts to retreat back up through the base chakra, drawing it up towards the navel and the orange of our sacral chakra. Drawing it back up towards our solar plexus of yellow. Up towards the heart center of green. Breathe it back up through the throat center of blue. Up to our brow chakra of indigo. And back out through our crown chakra of violet, gold or white. Back up towards the sun above. Now become aware of our earth energy waiting above our heads. And as we breathe in, we draw that energy back down through our crown chakra. And watch as the petals of this flower fold back in on themselves, encapsulating the energy we have just received. Breathe in and draw that earth energy down towards our third eye of indigo. And again, watch as the petals fold back in on themselves to a tight bud. Again, holding on to the energy we have just received. Breathing in, draw that energy down to our throat chakra of blue. And again, watch as the petals fold in one by one, holding in the energy it has just received. Breathe that energy down towards the heart center of green. And again, watch as this energy is encapsulated as we fold the petals in one by one. Draw that energy down towards the heart center of green. And watch as each petal folds back in on itself one by one. Holding on to that energy it has received. Draw that energy down to the solar plexus of yellow. And again, watch as this flower folds in on itself, petal. Holding on to that healing energy. Draw that energy down to below the navel of the sacral chakra. And watch as our orange flower folds and holds that energy given. Draw that energy down towards the base of our spine and to our root chakra of red. And watch and feel as this flower again folds up petal by petal back into a tight bud. Holding on to that healing, rejuvenating energy it received. Drawing that earth energy back down now through our legs, back down through our feet, out through our soles and into the floor beneath us. Draw that energy down through the floor, down into the foundations of your home. Drawing it back down through Mother Earth, back down towards that granite rock. And watch as our roots entwine again around this rock, grounding us back down to Mother Earth once more, helping to keep us centered, secured, and supported. Taking in a nice deep breath in. And as we breathe, we start to become aware of our physical bodies and the chair you're sat in. Become aware of the room you're in. Taking in a deep breath, we stretch ourselves out, wiggling our fingers and toes, becoming fully aware of your physical body and bringing yourselves back to the here and now. Well done. Hope that's helped. Definitely feel more centered and grounded within myself. Feel the energy's more settled and more aligned. And again, it's really, really important if we can practice this each day, morning or at night or both, just to check in on yourselves, and especially if you're having a feeling a little bit wobbly, feeling down, it will help to re-energize, bring that focus back on yourself. Anyway, I will see you all again tomorrow morning. Till then, have a wonderful day and cheerio.